Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Zach, it's Carl Dukes, Cordell Stewart. What's happening, man? How are you?
I'm good. Just hanging out right now.
You filming some stuff in town? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm up here at film some stuff for Fox Sports right now, but I'm done and I'm on with y'all.
Well, good. Well, we appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Zach, obviously a great year at LSU. Congratulations on the season. Going into this year, there was a lot of questions about how you would play coming into this season. What or whom do you accredit this to, the turnaround, I think, in your play and how well you played at LSU this last season?
It's not a thing that you can put on, one specific thing. I think it's just accumulation of a bunch of things, going from, first to second year playing in, arguably the toughest conference in the country, I think had a lot to do with it. And really, having a guy like Coach Cam come in and really refine my skills and, make me approach the game in a different light also helped as well.
Zach Mettenberger here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game on the WadeFord.com hotline. He is headed to the National Football League through 22 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, had a 171 passer rating last year as the Tigers went 9-3 before suffering that knee injury. Take me back to the moment where you got hurt. Obviously, you've been rehabbing and trying to get ready for the National Football League. Did you know immediately, or did you think, well, maybe I can play through this?
It's one of those things where, I take a lot of pride in my toughness and, taking a hit and being able to get back up and just kind of shake off little, bumps and bruises. But, when it was hurting so bad that, I didn't want to move and couldn't get up, that I knew something was wrong, right away. But, I wanted to kind of try to go back in, but the doctors felt something and, they wouldn't let me go back in.
Zach, you had the opportunity to be under the tutelage of Cam Cameron, who's been a part of the NFL for a very long time, and actually creating an offense that allowed you to flourish in it. What did he give you moving forward into the combine and be a part of the combine, a part of the pro day, a part of this new opportunity you're going to have moving forward? Did he give you any tidbits on what to look forward to?
It wasn't like he just sat and he's like, look, this is what you need to do for the combine. This is what you need to do for interviews. It wasn't something like that. I think it's just like the accumulation of, starting with him last January and the whole year that I have with him and the relationship I have with him now of just picking up things that he says. He doesn't coach, we had freshmen in college. He doesn't coach the freshmen in college like they're a freshman. He has an approach some ways, like they're a freshman, but he's trying to coach guys like, they are Drew Brees, they are Phillip Rivers. He's trying to hold everybody to the same standard. And, I think that way of coaching really brings out the best in a player.
Zach, you're going to throw for your pro day on April 9th. What are you going to try to accomplish there? What have you been working on?
I just need to go out there and show, that I'm healthy enough to do what I do best. And that's, take a 5 and step drop and deliver an accurate football. And, I just want to show that I'm healthy and, I'll be ready to roll, first day of rookie camp and, fully expect to be 100% by the time that rolls around.
Zach, were you taught to be this laid back? Were you taught to know what to say and what not to say? Because it's a certain part of you. I know that's an extreme competitor. I mean, that's just the nature of the position that you play, the quarterback position. Are you taught to just kind of be laid back and try to stay focused on a task at hand and keep it real small and in one lane? Or are you just basically just, fronting on us right now? Are you just this wild kid? I mean, what is it? Talk to me.
No, I mean, everything I do, I try to be myself. This is not a show. This is not a front. I'm only one person. There's not, a media Zach, and there's not a, everyday life Zach. I try to be, as laid back and calm as possible, but I do have an edginess to me that can get me in trouble sometimes. But
that's the one I'm talking about. That's the guy I'm trying to talk to. The guy that gets in trouble all the time.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten in trouble, so
it's all good. I'm just messing with you, bro.
Yeah.
Zach Mettenberger here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Carl Dukes, Cordell Stewart, talking with Zach. He's going to be in the NFL draft. Obviously, you don't know where you're going to land. Does it matter? Do you have a dream team? Like, if I told you they could draft you, what have you thought about it? Have you grown up thinking about playing for a particular team in the league?
I actually grew up, a Steelers fan. My dad's from outside of Pittsburgh, so, I watched a lot of Cordell growing up. But,
Good man.
So, it's not, I always had the aspiration, and, I'd love to play for the Steelers as a kid. But now, you're finally in the process. Now it's just like somebody just, pick me because, this process right now is, is just so stressful, and the anxiety is just building up, and I'm just ready to get somewhere and start playing football and doing what I do best.
Zach, who's been the biggest influence upon you?
In life, you mean?
In life.
My mother and father, for sure. I don't come from a very wealthy background. They had to, do a lot of things, a lot of extra work to get me things that I needed that were necessary to even participate in sports. And, I saw that hard work that they did, and it really, was something that I adopted in the way I prepare for football. I try to take that hard work and apply it to everything I do in life.
Tell me about Les Miles. Tell me how cool Les Miles is to play for. We see the perception and the things he says. And now, listen, being a guy that's in the media and over the years, I love Les because he gives it to you, and it's fun and it's funny, and sometimes it's kind of quirky and crazy. What about playing for Les Miles?
He definitely, there's a reason, LSU is always one of the teams that could win it every year. And, they recruit great players and have a lot of big-time players, but, he has a formula for success. Yeah, it's probably not, by the books or, what people, would think it would entail, but, he has his style. He has that side that everybody knows that's a little out there. But, as a player for him, we love it. We love that at any given moment, you don't know what he's going to say or do. And, it makes it really exciting to get ready to play for him and prepare week in and week out.
Zach, I know this last season has been a circus for you, and knowing that it was going to be the end of your career, playing on a collegiate level, playing with a great coach like Cameron, to Les Miles, and playing in a great state of Louisiana where I'm from, it's a circus, and you find yourself getting caught up in a lot of things. Do you think you have the time, or do you think you need to work on any of your skills to become a better quarterback to take it to the next level and possibly be successful?
There's things that guys are good at, and guys that things that they're not so good at. And myself, I'm known to be a pocket passer. I always got to work on my feet. That's something I got to continue to keep working on and keep detailing every day to become great. Peyton and Tom, they're all pros, they're all world guys, but they still work their feet every single day because the position of quarterback, it's not about your arm. Yeah, guys can throw hard and whatnot, but it's really about being on balance and being able to throw. And, that's the most important thing. And at the same time, what I'm good at, I need to keep those, keep working those and make sure that I stay on top of those and stay good at it.
Zach, obviously, being a guy here that went to Georgia and then your career transferred over to LSU, how much or do you, what's the relationship with you and Aaron Murray? I mean, you guys, during the season, we heard that you guys talk or you text. Are you guys still close? What's your relationship with Aaron Murray?
Yeah, it's a weird relationship. It's tough to be, good buddies with a guy that, our freshman year we're competing for a job for. It's tough to be really good friends with somebody. But, we make it work. At times we do, get on each other's nerves. But, what friendship isn't like that? So, I don't really talk to him as much as most would think. But when I do, it's always, a great time to sit down and catch up. And, actually at the Combine, we were in the same group. And, obviously both of us were injured. And, we spent a lot of time together while we were down there. And, it was good to get to catch up with him, see how he's doing, see how he's rehabbing and everything.
What was the toughest thing you were asked at the Combine? Toughest thing you thought you had to answer?
All the stuff about the past issues that I've had, from Georgia are always tough to answer. But, that's something that I've had to answer for years now. And, really all I can do is just let my actions, speak for what I'm saying. And, I just got to continue to try to be a great person and, just go from there.
Zach, we wish you luck, man, on your pro day. LSU's pro day, April 9th. He's in town taping The Panel, which is going to air March 24th through the 28th on Fox Sports South. Hold on real quick. AT has a quick question for you, my producer. Man, we appreciate your time today, all right? Thank you so much, and good luck to you.
All right, thanks for having me.
Sure. Hold on real quick.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Get in the game on Twitter at 929 The Game.
On Facebook /929 The Game.
On YouTube /929 The Game.
On your phone, the free Audio Roadshow app.
The website 929thegame.com.
Watch the game. Watch 929thegame.com.
And listen at 929thegame.com.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.